Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we are back with another episode of Battletech. And if you missed the last episode, then that was a pretty neat one, because we got a few new battle mechs that we got to try out for the first time. And I won't go over that a whole lot, because, well, we've got a whole lot of new or interesting stuff to do. Now, it has been a few days since I played. Normally, what I do is I try to play as much as I can whenever I get the opportunity. And then I just, edit those videos and trickle them out as I can. But we are in a system right now where we don't have any contracts available to us, right? And Lady Arano hasn't contacted us asking us to come and help her yet. So we've got to go find some work. So that's what we got to do. Now, the interesting thing that we've got to deal with is this. We are in right now the Arigan Directorate space, which is enemy space. So I actually don't know. I actually don't really know how that works. And I mean, we were able to do a contract here, so I don't know if we can, travel to, for instance, this Katinka. I don't know if we were to travel here, if we would be able to do contracts. I don't know if it would work that way. I don't know if we were to be to go into the Taurian Concordate place, if we would be able to do contracts there. Because for these worlds here, I mean, this one has small population. I would flee to the Arano Restoration, but like all of these populations are really small. Small mining, ruins. They don't have anything. That is really that interesting. This one does say travel hub, so maybe that's that would be something that we would want to go to. It does say 4 challenge rating, so I mean, maybe these would be worth going to. They do have the higher challenge rating, so maybe we would want to go back into Arano space and just do that, because that's probably going to be safer, and I think it makes a little bit more sense. Let's do that one that says travel hub, because there's probably going to be more stuff available for trade there. There's also a black market there. I don't know if we're going to be able to access that, but this one I think makes more sense. So let's really quick look at our mechs and see if there's anything that we need to set up here. Our Battle Master needs repairs. I think that I was okay with the loadout of it. It doesn't have a whole ton of firepower, but I'm okay putting Behemoth in that, and just, she's mostly tanking right now, and I think that's really fine. The Centurion, I'm not really going to belabor that right now. We're not really going to be taking that out. So I think that we're actually mostly fine here. I think that we are mostly fine. So let's actually navigate, and let's actually go. Let's head to this place, Bringdom. Now, I got to be honest. I am a little bit worried. We did pretty well on that last mission, but I don't want to ramp up the difficulty too fast. I don't want to get cocky. When you get cocky in games or in life, that's when you get humbled. I've found. And I really don't want to lose one of these mechs. I don't want to lose one of these mechs. I don't want to lose a mech warrior.
That work order submitted is complete.
We're just starting to get where I'm starting to feel comfortable, and I just, yeah. don't want to disrupt that. I don't want to disrupt that. I think that we can, you know, we get another good mech or two, and then I feel like then all we got to do is start getting some really good weapons and equipment on there, and then we're gonna have, you know, everything we need to take it to them. We get a little bit more money, and then we can buy some more good mech components, and yeah, we're smooth sailing. We just got to make sure we don't lose any of this good stuff we've got. So on a side note, I picked up.
Go over financials whenever you are.
Let's have a look at this. I think right now. You know what, I will pay for the extra morale. If you noted in that last battle, man, now that I'm starting to get those expert marksmen, those guys who just really can hit those precision shots, man, on that Highlander towards the end, since we had really banked up full resolve going into that, Blave, well, just everyone just pummeling those headshots on him that whole time, just headshot. We were able to take out his head and salvage the Highlander, and on it. And if we had 3 salvage, we would have been able to get an entire Highlander from that just because of headshots. And you know, that's really the power of those called shots now that we have that. So morale, I think, is going to start to play more of a pivotal role now that our mech warriors are going to be able to make more use of that in consort with really good equipment, really good mech warriors, and really good morale. Like that trifecta is going to be really powerful in terms of carrying us to victory. So, you know, I think that there's kind of this snowball effect that might start to take place here. Of course, I think it could go either way. You know, sometimes when things start to go bad, they start to go really bad, and sometimes when they start to go good, they start to go really good. So, you know, once again, I don't want to get cocky. I need to check myself. I need to check myself here. Because I am getting a little bit worried about how I'm feeling here. So let's have a look at our ship upgrades. Okay, so power system. We haven't had a lot of people get injured lately. I don't necessarily need, because I can actually just scrap a couple of mechs. And that is so expensive. Look at that, 2.25 million. Wow, that's incredible. Those would be good. I am kind of wondering if we should start working towards this, which means we would need to work on both of these things, which will really take a lot of time. That will really take a lot of time. But it will be kind of nice. Man, it'll take 2 more months to get the structure completely repaired, the power system completely repaired. Man, that'll take 3 months. 3 months to get the new power, the new structure, and then the drive repaired. Man. So maybe we ignore that. So how long is it going to take to get this stuff? 15 days, and then we get another morale. Yeah, this stuff might be better because, as I was just saying, that morale is going to do so much for us in battle. So what's the cheapest of this? 450, 450, 225, and they're all 15 days. So let's get a gym. Let's get a gym.
It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Now we're gonna end up getting there before then, so we're not gonna get the benefit of that, but it'll still be nice to have. And I mean, maybe we work on that drive soon. I would like to have that, you know, to get us places quicker, but I mean, that really is, it's mostly a quality of life thing. And, you know, honestly, I can't remember, it's been so long since I played this, and you know, anyone who knows me, my memory is not that great. I don't remember where we are in this game, you know, so 3 more months advance, you know, 3 more months from this time in the game. I don't know where we're going to be, you know, how much benefit are we going to get from that? Because the way that I look at travel time is really all that does is save us money. Like, all that is an investment in, basically all that is an investment in my finances, because it just makes it so I'm not spending as much time going from place to place, and time is money. So all that is for me is that. That's it. I don't see it as anything else. Anyway, I digress. Let's continue traveling here. So I don't know what other good it's going to do for us. Anyway, as I was saying, before that happened, I actually picked up on Steam a few days ago, MechWarrior 5. At this point, I don't really plan on putting it up on the channel. I started playing the beginning of it. I don't feel like the story is really as strong or as compelling as Battletech is. The gameplay is kind of fun though. But I was getting into Battletech so much that I was like, man, I just want a little bit more, you know, I just want to, you know, feel it a little bit more. And the idea of actually, you know, getting to customize the mechs a lot more, and then actually getting inside of the mechs and getting to blow some stuff up, because I haven't done that. I haven't played any of the MechWarrior games since I played the first and second MechWarriors, and then I played a very little bit of MechWarrior 3. So I haven't been with the series in quite some time. If you remember when those games came out, that was back when I was playing those games. So it's been a while since I've been in the mechs, as it were. So yeah, I was like, yeah, you know, now that I'm back in the universe, it'd be fun to get in the mechs and do it. And the game is structured very similarly to this one. I mean, the way that it works is almost identical to Battletech. MechWarrior 5 and Battletech work in effectively the exact same way. You're mercenaries, and you're working with you're working in the same universe. The mechs work this is the same way. You're getting the same components, you're customizing them the same way, but you're just piloting them. It's a first or third person game, and then you've got your lance mates and you command them. So I mean, it's the same, but it you know, functions very similarly. What I like about this game, and I mean, maybe I like it a little bit more because I've spent more time with it and I've got the nostalgia about it. I like it more from that narrative perspective. I think that gets me from the deeper level, because, you know, just the mercenary contracts, which, don't get me wrong, MechWarrior 5 has a campaign, it has a narrative, but it's not like getting me like this one is. Like this one is like compelling me to go on. I don't, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I just haven't, you know, got it yet. It hasn't quite sunk its teeth into me yet. But Mech Warrior 5 just isn't quite doing it for me in the story department yet. Okay, let's check out the store here, and then we'll check and see if there are any contracts here for us. Okay, so there is another awesome here, but we do not need that. I don't think we'll need 2 awesomes in our department, so I think we can more or less ignore these components. So not a whole bunch of whoa. 50 stability damage. Now, the stability damage I actually am liking in general more than the damage. Like on the PPCs on that awesome, I just like when you knock stuff down, you get all those extra called shots on it from all your other guys. I don't know. I just think that that's so much better. You know, the opportunity to, you know, especially, like I said, we really managed to capitalize on called shots in a big way for really maybe the first time in that last mission, and I'm hoping that we get to do that more and more going forward. Okay, so there's not really actually much of anything here. We may pick this up. It's not even that expensive. You know what? I might just buy that. Once again, if we ever get a mech that like a big mech that I actually want to focus on melee with, then we may actually use this for. And that's not a ton of money, so I might grab that. Now let's have a look and see if there are any contracts available here. And hopefully they're not just like... Okay, so let's have a look. So we've got a battle... 3.5 stars. Once again, I don't want to go too bad. I don't like the Badlands either. Our heat sinking isn't terrible. An assassination would also be good too, because then we get opportunity to capture another good mech. I really don't. It's 5 skulls and it's 561,000. Like, that's just not compelling at all. This one's almost 1 million. Okay, so wow. An elite lance. Yeah, I would hope so. That's almost max difficulty. So we don't really want to... I don't want to do the max. I don't want to reach right for the maximum right now. Like I said, we want to ratchet this up. The one that we just did was at this level of difficulty in the last mission. And we did a pretty good job. I feel like we could maybe do 4 skulls. That being said, I've had my gripes with the skull system, to say the least. There seems to be a variance. There seems to be a big variance. So, I generally don't like the Badlands. Let's see if there's something that is not in the Badlands that we could potentially do. My first inclination is probably this one. It's a battle. It's a heavy lance. So we could, I mean, if it's a heavy lance, they might not have anything great. So we could just go for like a ton of this stuff, because they're probably just going to be heavy mechs. If that's what that means. We could just go for money and increase the war chest here. Assuming, and assume that there's not going to be anything super great there. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, when you go for 3 salvage, you really are nuking your money there. 300 grand. That's nothing. That's nothing. And then a million is actually something. A heavy lance. I mean, heavy to me implies mechs that we really don't need. Now we do have that catapult now, right? So we've got the catapult that oh, I actually should have refit this thing because it's got pretty poor heat efficiency. But the heat efficiency is largely due probably to these lasers. And most of the time these lasers aren't going to be getting fired. Well, actually the lasers don't do much compared to the LRM-20s. So we're actually going to find out. We're actually going to find out how that works. Well, we might regret it. We may regret it. I really don't want to do the Badlands. I really don't like the let's see. The rest of these are just gonna be real. I mean, that's a whole extra skull. We could try to do this Elite Lance. If we did this one, then I would definitely want to get a bunch of... I would want to get at least 3 salvage so we could maybe come out with a mech. I would want to do something like that. But this one's going to be dangerous. Alright, let's try this one. This one's going to be ballsy. This one's going to be ballsy. We're going to give this one a try. I'm not digging it, though. I'm not digging it. But we're going to give it a try. Okay, so here's the question. We're definitely not taking the Shadowhawk. We are going to take the catapult for sure. That's going to be our fire support. The Highlander is definitely 100% coming, and Behemoth's going in the Battlemaster. That really worked out very well. Let's see. The question is, who goes in the Awesome? Now, I did get... You see, Decker is up to 9 in Tactics, so he's going to have that Called Shot Mastery. So does Glitch. So is Blave. Only one who doesn't have Called Shot Mastery is Behemoth over here, but that's fine. Behemoth is our tank. She's got Called Shot Expert, but, you know, she's mostly there to soak up damage. Yeah, I think that this is going to work. I think that this is going to work really well, as long as we can, you know, stay out of damage stay out of range properly with who needs to stay out of, and do what we need to do. This should get the job done against basically whatever they can throw at us. I mean, I feel pretty good about it, but that being said, you know, we've only tested this once against stuff that wasn't really that tough, so... You know, this is kind of a new setup for us, and we're really throwing it at, you know, just about the highest tier of difficulty. So I don't feel like super great about it. I don't feel super confident. I like I said, I really wanted to kind of slowly ratchet it up, and we're kind of going at it pretty aggressive here. We're going at it aggressive. But it's all right. It's all right. I feel okay. I feel okay about it. Not great.
Command
okay.
Interface initiated.
Okay. Let's keep our eyes peeled, Commander. This feels like a trap. We've got some unexpected readings from long-range surveillance, so we might have company. Press the attack, but don't leave yourself exposed. Oliviera out. Okay, yeah, I imagine that this is not going to be a good situation. So we are definitely going over here to destroy the elite lance. Let's circle around this. Well, no, let's move this way. Here's going to be some trees. We're going to park, move Glitch over this way. Obviously we know that they're going to get reinforcements. They always get reinforcements. Let's just hope that they don't plop them in right behind us, because that is going to really suck. The problem is Decker is direct fire, and we've got a lot of these rocks going on here. It looks like this is some high ground back here. We can put Decker like up here and fire in here, and they, you know, they won't really be able to see him very well, you know, from way back there. I'm gonna just sprint in back here, and then we can hopefully get to these trees before they attack. Behemoth, Glitch. Let's get... Oh, crap. Well, maybe that's not going to work as well as I'd hoped.
Coordinates received.
Blave. We need to get to those trees with Blave. And Decker. We definitely need to get somewhere with Decker where he's going to be able to hit those guys. I don't love this terrain. I'm not going to lie. I think...
Time to earn
Oh, yeah, they've got some big boys. They've got some big boys.
Waiting for orders.
Do we have these guys in our sights? Yeah, we do. Let's see, they've got an 85er and an 80. My guess is that 80 isn't awesome. I mean, that's just... It seems like the awesome has shown up a number of times now. Or am I just making that up? I don't know. Seems like the awesome has popped up more times than I can remember. But yeah, let's park him down here and ping that. Should we ping the 80 or the 85er? And then we can have Glitch and Blave.
Locked on.
It's an awesome.
What can I do for you?
We can have Glitch light him up.
Got it.
40 missiles, buddy. Okay. Chances are, I mean, I don't know what this is, but chances are the Awesome has more firepower than whatever that is. We're going into the trees with it, with her, and we're going to defend. The reason for that is they're going to be able to get up and shoot at Decker. So that is the reason for that. In fact, I'm going to jump because that's going to give her more evasion. So they'll probably miss with a couple of their weapons because, once again, I know I'm a broken record. I'm telling myself this. It's more like encouragement for myself, to be honest. But she gets those evasion pips that we see, and she's got an innate 3, and then she's got a gyro +2 hit defense. So she's really got an extra 5 in addition to that, if I'm understanding all of that correctly. So they should have a really difficult time hitting her. Oh, a 95 tonner! A 95 tonner. Now, that being said, 95... Whoa, that was a Gauss rifle. I think. Was that a PPC or a Gauss rifle? A Banshee. We haven't seen that. Elite flanker. Yeah, and he's flanking us. Let's go after this Awesome first. I think the Awesome, in my opinion right now, has the highest damage potential to... weakness, right? Because he's light. Light. He's 80 tons. but he's got he's 80 tons, but he's got 3 PPCs. So let's try to get him down.
Engaging target.
Oh man, I really hope that these guys don't get reinforced, or at least quickly.
Let's go, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, you just park and bark, Glitch. They're not going to do anything to you back here.
Here we go!
And if oh shoot, Decker's not going to go before him. Shoot, man. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he doesn't. Okay, he's going to go, which means that he should still have some.
Yes, Commander.
Good. He's still got that built up. Let's see. Can we move him back and still attack? No, we need to. I want to attack. I want to attack this guy. We really want to attack him. I am kind of exposing myself to this Banshee.
On it.
Hopefully the Banshee still goes after, yeah, it probably won't though, but we'll find out.
Or go.
Yeah, we're really trying to knock her down, or that guy down. I think we're going to be able to. I think we're going to be able to knock him down. Okay, no, they're smart. They're being smart.
Commander.
Oh,
I'm
great.
wounded.
Great. We're going to have to pull him back. We're going to have to move Blave in because we need to get maximum impact, so to speak. We need to press our advantage on this guy. So the reason I'm attacking with Blave right now is because Blave, so Behemoth's attacks have no capacity, no knockdown, no stability damage. So Blave is going to have the ability to potentially, I mean, definitely knock this guy down because he's already unstable. And then Behemoth will have a good chance to knock this guy down. I mean, not to do good pinpoint damage. In fact, probably blow this guy up. Okay. Oh, ace. The Behemoth, the Banshee is an ace pilot, so that is something to
Standing by.
remember. Okay. I don't know if there's any reason to bulwark Behemoth because they're not necessarily targeting her. We've really got to probably vigilance Decker if we're gonna attack with him. We still don't know what this guy is, but Behemoth can almost he can probably she can probably let's kind of get a good look at what's going on here. Yeah, almost certainly obliterate that guy with a called shot to the torso. Question is, do we jump, build up some heat to get some evasion here? Or do I just move? Yeah, let's not build up the heat. Oh, I thought I was moving. Well, okay, I built the heat up. Okay, we are definitely going at the center torso because we're going to... Oh, we're only going to get a 70% chance. This might not kill her.
Firing.
Oh, we did it. Okay, we did it.
Target neutralized.
We did it. Okay. That makes this thing a lot better. That makes this thing a lot better.
Good to go.
Decker, I need you further back here, buddy. And I think we're gonna vigilance with him on account of... Okay. The Banshee is the one that I would like to capture. It really is. So... Let's kind of think about... Let's take a moment, let's take a beat, and think about how we would go about doing that. Let's take a minute. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Okay. So, if we were gonna do that, we would want to get... I don't have any pieces of it. So what we would want to do is do what we did to the Highlander. And get basically all called shots to the head. Just like pummel it, pummel it, pummel it. So the way that we would have to do that is... I think... more or less leave him to the end. So if I move Decker back, and they may ignore him, I don't know. He can still take a little bit more, and we just go after this. We go after the Battle Master probably. Because the Battle Master is probably the next threat. I mean, it looks like... I mean, like, we made pretty short work of that. We made pretty short work of that awesome. Just the concentrated firepower from all of us. If we do that again on this I mean, the Battle Master is more heavy than the awesome, so it's not going to be quite that quick. But we took relatively little damage. If we can get him out of there and then have, you know, hopefully get them attacking Behemoth. I mean, this could go south really quick. You know, if they land a couple of good shots on Decker, because Decker is... Well, Decker's been smacked around. How much damage on the head? Fortunately, it wasn't a big shot to the head. Yeah, let's move back a little bit and try to land some shots on that guy.
Acknowledged.
Okay. Did some shots.
Waiting on you, Commander.
She's still safe back here. I feel perfectly fine with her back here over this hill. No one's coming after her. Heat buildup from just the LRM-20s. Look at that. I mean, it's just fine. She's doing fine. As long as she's not like either jumping around and shooting the lasers as well, she's perfectly fine. We've still got 400. That's only 10 more shots, though. If you really, I mean, if you really think about it, yeah. I mean, that's only 10 more shots. Period. So, as she is a called shot master, we could, we do have, so we could try to blow off like something. You know, how much is this? This is, we might hit this. We might damage this ammunition though if we do it there. So that might be a good thing to do. Oh, we can't hit that side. Never mind. What's on this side? No ammo on that side. So that's. I don't think that's worth it. Let's just attack him. Do more stability damage. And we can force this guy into a position where, oh, you see, now this is really not good. No, that's really kind of not a great situation.
I'm under heavy fire.
Yeah, that's
Reporting major armor loss.
pretty bad. we're doing okay heat-wise here. Actually, what's your percentage to attack from right here? Move back just a hair. I wouldn't mind getting the attacks with the machine guns as well. The problem is that Gauss rifle is really the main event, and we don't want to miss with it. Just for chances to hit with the...
Good to go.
Just for chances to hit with the...
Orders.
Hold on. I'm trying to just adjust Behemoth. We're not going to knock this guy down unless... Hold on a second. Unless we went after that leg. We could do a called shot on the leg with Blave, knock him down, and then Behemoth would be able to do some called shot action. Yeah, let's do that. Let's definitely do that. This is definitely definitely time to do a called shot. So let's scooch back here. We're going to forego the machine guns. And we're going to take out this guy's right leg. Your right leg, sir, is no more. Yep. I've got 2 injuries on the guy too. So if we can find maybe some more ammo to take out for the guy,
Light
then
damage. Holding firm.
yeah, this guy is definitely the real deal over here.
Commander.
So what we want to do is move back a scotch.
Position confirmed.
Now, I'm really expecting them to get... Okay, so do we have... We don't really have any ammo or anything like that we can target to blow up to try to damage them more. I can target the head. I don't expect to get any hits there. So I think that... And that leg is basically in perfect condition. So I think that we go for the center torso, because we're going to get some more shots on this before all is said and done here. So I think we go for the center torso and just light this thing up. Yeah, because between that and then volleys from either Glitch or Decker, we should be able to take that thing down. Okay, let's have a look.
Orders.
Decker should be able to finish this thing off. What's it at? 121. And yeah, I think Decker could do it. Glitch,
I hear ya.
with 80 missiles, most of which would hit it. 80 times 4. I think that would do the trick.
Yes, Commander.
This would definitely do it. I mean, well, unless of course he misses. Let's do it. I want to make sure. We don't want this guy getting up. That's just 100%. We don't want this guy getting up. So let's blow him to smithereens. Okay, he's toast.
Enemy down.
Good to go.
Okay. So I could move Glitch over here and take a shot at this guy. We could get to work on him. Chances are Glitch could take 1 attack from whoever this chump is. Oh, we really want to get headshots on this other guy. So this guy's at I don't know what this is, an 80 tonner, or were Zeus's 80 tons? I can't remember. It might be a Zeus, might be another awesome. I don't know. I don't know the mechs that well when we're in this category. So yeah, we want headshots on this guy, and she doesn't have phenomenal shots at him. So yeah, that's the question. Do we move up and take shots at him? Or do we reserve and try to get better shots at this guy? Let's reserve for right now. She doesn't need to be doing anything. Is this guy coming in? Okay, yeah, this guy's coming in. Let's have a look and see what our precision strikes on the head would be. So, you know, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I think maybe we get to work on the head here. We get to work on the old head region. Oh, yeah, we got one injury on the head. A Victor. Oh. Oh gosh.
That got through my armor, Commander.
Was that an AC-20?
Waiting for orders.
Was that an AC-20? Yep. Yes, it was. We're gonna move her back. Right now, the Victor becomes the target. And then we'll go back to work on that other guy's head. Let's get her out of there. But I can't have someone doing, you know, 100 freaking damage to each component. Just can't have it. So now the problem here is we've got this guy who can easily flank. What's our back armor looking like? Her back armor is actually not too bad. I could expose my back for like a second. What does this guy's weapons look like? A PPC, an AC-5, and a small laser. Okay, yeah, I could expose my back for a second. You know, I'm actually not... Those weapons aren't that great. PPC, an AC-5, and a small laser. That's it? For a 95-ton mech? Maybe something's going on with that guy's loadout. I don't know. But anyway, this guy's definitely the definite threat. This guy might be a melee build. But anyway, yeah, we're going after this big boy over here.
On my way.
And we're definitely firing. Is this the AC-20? Ooh, this is the AC-20. I could maybe target that. We only got a 40%. 40%. I don't know. I wonder if that's worth it. So 1, 2, I might hit it with 3, and that would do what, 75? There's a chance that we blew it off. Well, right now I actually need to bank my resolve. I'm betting on the long game. I really want that Banshee. I really want the Banshee, guys. Like, you don't even know. I really want to capture that Banshee. I want to blow the head off. want to blow the head off and get 3 pieces of salvage.
Receiving you.
Okay, Decker can't attack the other guy, so Decker is going for headshots on the Banshee.
I copy.
No dice.
Good to go.
This should hopefully really jack up this guy's arm since it's facing us. We got a crit on the AC-20. I'm not sure if that means he can still use it or not. Okay, yeah, he's coming in behind.
My armor's getting stripped off. Damage
Ooh.
minimal.
Man, that guy has got a lot of stability because he's taken 2 missile volleys since he's gone, and he's only at 2 oh, man, but that okay, yeah, this is actually getting to where it's not super great. Okay. I think I might be risking a little bit too much here.
Waiting for orders.
Right now, okay, so Behemoth's right side is hurting pretty bad. I can get her over here so her left side is facing this guy. She can't get into the trees. She can face him this way. She can face this guy this way. But yeah, right now her heat is a pretty big issue. I mean, she can jump and then defend. I mean, she's not shooting right now anyway. I mean, like, let's just have a look. Yeah, I mean, she can shoot almost everything. But, I mean, then she's pretty exposed here. Whoops. This guy right over here, he's still in pretty good condition. Of course, once his AC-20 is gone, which she would have a pretty good chance of blowing up. Once the AC-20 is gone, that guy is not a huge threat except in melee. And it actually seems like that is what this guy wanted to do all along, because he actually, his only weapon, I mean, he's got the PPC and the AC-5. Both of those actually do pretty good damage. Is the AC-5 45, PPC's 50? I mean, that's not a little bit of damage. But at the same time, I mean, the Awesome has 3 PPCs. The Awesome has, I mean, hands down, more firepower than that thing. I think that we move Behemoth now to defend her, because if she doesn't go, this guy's gonna... No, let's blow that thing's arm off with Blave. Let's blow the thing's arm off with Blave. This should definitely... Oh wait, no, that's... Oh, hold on. This is going to be risky. He's going to be out in the open, but I'm not as worried about it because this should almost certainly blow his arm off. And then we'll defend Behemoth from the other guy. Because if that guy doesn't have the AC-10, I mean, the AC-20, I'm not as worried about him. If this doesn't blow this guy's arm off, I'm not even going to do a called shot because he's only got 24. And see, oh, he's got a bunch of ammo here too, so this is really going to wreck this guy's day.
Engaging target.
Are you serious? It didn't blow it off. Oh my gosh. All of that didn't blow that off. Well, honestly, that was the better
Armor low.
thing for to happen
Yes,
there.
Commander.
The thing for to happen. Okay, so we need Behemoth's left side facing these guys, and then for her to defend. I'm really risking an awful lot to try to capture this Banshee here.
Commander?
Okay,
Critical hit.
thank you.
Commander?
We're gonna have to cool off with him. He's really risked an awful lot here. I'm gonna move him out into the open, so he's gonna become kind of another potential target here. None of these guys have so much firepower that I'm super scared of them. It's melee that I'm worried about, which trees don't really matter. I mean, once again, that guy's got a PPC and an AC-5, so it's not like I'm not worried about that. Man, he sinks a ton of heat though, so like you defend once with him and you're doing pretty good. Okay. Blaive. Blaive's gonna have to sink some heat as well. I might go back here and lob some missiles at this guy. The thing is, okay, what is his leg is super low. I want to, it's at 61. I mean, his whole body's low. I'm tempted to try that precision strike. I mean, precision strike is going to be really costly here, but a precision strike, we blow this guy up, we should get enough resolve back to get what we need on the other guy. Let's just get this guy out of here. Oh, well, never mind. That just took him down.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, it should have just precision struck his center torso.
Ready for orders.
Okay. We need Behemoth. Defend your left side, Behemoth. I mean, your right side. So, yeah, this is going to be facing on the left. We need front attacks only. We don't want back attacks on this guy. We want everyone facing the same direction, or we want to knock him down.
Standing by.
Headshots are what we want. What are your chances to hit? Not fantastic. We could do a sensor lock. Or what are your chances to hit? Yeah, your chances to hit are better. So let's do precision strike on the head. We've already damaged his head a little bit. So he's injured. We hit him with a missile in the head. So we hit him with another missile in the head here, then we've got more damage on the head. We could knock him out just by virtue of hitting him in the head with missiles.
Waiting for orders.
Well, it's certainly something we're going to try.
Affirmative.
Oh, it looks like we got him. Oh man, and we nearly got the kill there too. Whoa, Nelly. Going after the catapult.
Waiting for orders.
We don't have the resolve right now. So what we want to do is we're just going to tank right now and then build up some resolve for a called shot. Guys, I want it. I want it so bad I can taste it.
Affirmative.
And this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Do not try this at home. Do not try this at home.
Engaging
They did not get
jump jets.
reinforcements, and I am very glad about that.
Hell yeah. Commander?
Okay, we got... I'm gonna do it with glitch again because all those missiles, and we just need so... I mean, like, we can even blow this thing up. We can even blow this freaking thing up. Actually, let's use
Ready for orders.
let's use a sensor lock to get even a little bit better chance to hit.
I've got a sensor lock.
Waiting for
And
orders.
then precision strike on the head.
Right, Commander.
Oh, we did.
Critical hit, Commander.
Oh, it didn't blow it up though. Crap.
I lost the weapon.
Man, and that was an extremely valuable piece of equipment there. Extremely valuable. Man, it was the other side. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That was... He hit him and the other side of the mech got blown up. Give me a break. That is crap. Okay, let's move back. I mean, now we've got to do it. There's nothing for it.
Engaging jump jets.
Okay. Oh, shoot. We got a reserve. Which sucks, because he's got to turn around. Hopefully he doesn't blow something off a blade.
Warning. Armor low.
Yeah, I can tell. That is really crappy.
Damage minimal.
That is really crappy. Okay. Once again, sensor lock this guy.
Sensors locked on.
Good to go.
Glitch. Oh man, okay. What are our odds of the head from here? Overheat? I don't care.
You could fry an egg in here.
Oh my gosh. I mean, we might be able to knock him down.
All weapons.
Or just do any more damage to him.
Ready for orders.
Like, blow that leg up. Any of this, if that ammo gets destroyed, Like we've done damage to this guy 3 times. So a knockdown, yeah, a knockdown should incapacitate him. Although we've destroyed the leg, so now we're only going to get 2 salvage. So we've really done ourselves a disservice here. I don't know. That was a complete boondoggle. I'm unhappy. That really sucks.
Mission successful.
That really sucks. We lost a very valuable piece of equipment. I'm not happy. I am not happy. That heatsink D was really valuable, and we lost it just because we were trying to get the maximum salvage there. Wait. It did give us 3. Oh no, because we only destroyed 1 leg. We didn't destroy both legs. Okay, so we do get the... I thought if we destroyed a leg that it wasn't going to give it to us. So we did get the Banshee. Okay. So, I don't know. That's an interesting trade-off. Because I don't think we can get those heat sinks very easily. I don't know if this Banshee... I mean, it's the heaviest mech we have. I know in the last episode I kept saying that our Highlander was 95 tons, because I was like, why is this other Highlander 90 tons? Our Highlander's 95 tons. And I was mistaken about it. But anyway, that's really cool. So now we have an 80 ton, an 85 ton, a 90 ton, and a 95 ton. So now this is our new heaviest mech. We have a 95 ton mech. I found it very strange that this one was that it had so little firepower. I guess it says it's a heavy brawler and sniper. So it's while it has heavy armor and powerful melee attack capability, its firepower is severely lacking, and it can still be flanked by lighter units. Okay. So it's not really designed to have a bunch of firepower. So yeah, we're gonna really have to think about that. Maybe this is the mech that we want to put Behemoth in, and we need to rethink the Battlemaster and what we're gonna do with that. Like maybe we put a couple of big autocannons in it and move it back. I don't know. That's a tough one. Especially, I don't think we have an extra double heat sink, and that was really going to cut the effectiveness of that Battlemaster down. But anyway, we did get the 95 ton. We did get the Banshee. We managed to capture it. And we got another piece of a Battlemaster. Not that I really care about that. We got a Laser ++, an S Laser ++, and we didn't get any of those other fancy pieces of equipment. But we got a new awesome mech. Well, not a new awesome mech. Our awesome mech is awesome. I actually really like that thing. I really like that thing. That, apart from the Highlander, which is just ridiculous. That thing has an amazing amount of firepower. The Awesome is probably my second favorite mech, and the Catapult. The Catapult was doing really well there. The Catapult was doing really well. As long as you don't jump with it, it seems to have its heat under control. So we do have our mission here. Lady Centrella is ready to meet us on Weldry, Commander. Oh, we're going back to Weldry. I have a filed contract in the command center.
That mech you wanted is back online.
With better speed than most other assault mechs, while its heavy armor and powerful melee attack capability, its firepower is severely lacking and can still be flanked. So, you know, we could potentially outfit it. I don't remember which one of these I had fit for fit for what duty? mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to use a Shadowhawk again. I'm probably not going to use... I can't imagine using the Shadowhawk, the Trebuchet. I can't imagine using any of those anymore. The Catapult is now my fire. So, I mean, yeah, I'm going to use my Assault Mechs, basically. In fact, I probably won't even... I don't even know if I'll use the Catapult anymore. The Catapult was probably a one-hit wonder. I think I'm probably going to use just my Assaults. The only exception to that would be if I have a drop ton limit, which we haven't run into before. But I mean, now that I've got all assaults, I've got a full squadron of assaults, we may run into that. But yeah, let's get rid of... how we can get rid of the Centurion. It's not even outfit right now, so we'll scrap it. Okay. So... let's have a look at our contract really quick. War Council. Yeah, it's only 3 skulls, so we've ascended. We have ascended to a new level of existence here. 71,000? Give me a break. What are we dealing with here? What are we dealing with? Usually they pay us a ton of money. So let's check out our bays here. Have a look at our new Banshee here. Now this thing it looks pretty sweet. We could potentially outfit it. Yeah, look at it. It has a bunch of these points for melee. You know, I've been talking, I mean, early on in the game I was really like hardcore melee. I was like, man, melee's really awesome. Then I kind of moved away from it. But you know, maybe we could outfit this thing for like some stomping melee, you know, put one of these put this 50 stability damage thing on it. Yeah. Yeah, that could be pretty cool. That could be pretty cool. And we do have one double heat sink left that we hadn't deployed. So, yeah, we lost one, but we have one left. Yeah, the Highlander had a bunch of those on it. So, it was really good. Although the Highlander was having a couple of heat issues in that last mission, so maybe I should put one back on it. Because we don't really want to, you know, we want the Highlander to be firing as much as possible on account of it having an obscene amount of firepower. Yeah, this thing is cool. I'm definitely going to have to spend a lot of time with it. One thing I am noticing is we probably want this thing to have some more armor here. But yeah, it is lacking in the firepower department. It is lacking in the firepower department. So, if I wanted to use this thing as my frontline tank, I would definitely want to beef up the armor. That's my first call, or my first thing that I'm thinking about here. It doesn't... Yeah, this is not speaking to me very well. Of course, you know, it's heat sinking almost all of its heat. So like some of these heat sinks could come off, obviously, and those could be outfit with, I mean, those could have armor. Armor could go in the place of those. Armor, or, you know, some guns, but yeah, mostly armor needs to be put on this thing. That'd be my first thought. But anyway, I digress. So we're gonna have to think about that. We got to repair this. We definitely have to repair the Battlemaster because it got an arm blown off. We wouldn't have taken that damage. We probably wouldn't have taken really any damage. The catapult probably would have gotten damaged because it got shot by the AC-20. But we probably wouldn't have taken hardly any damage to the Battlemaster if we were not trying to capture the Banshee. ultimately, I think we ended up sacrificing the arm and the double heat sink for the Banshee. Was it a worthwhile trade? I don't know. It doesn't seem like this is really a fantastic mech. I'm going to really have to see how it fits in. Honestly, I don't know if it's going to be a better tank than the Battlemaster. I really don't. This one seems like it's doing a really, really good job where it is. It's really good at soaking up damage, and when things do fall on the ground, man, that I think it's 7 lasers, and when she's really close to something, the 2 short lasers, like that pinpointing on like the center torso when something's falling down, man, that's devastating firepower. It really is. When you just fire at someone when they're standing up, it kind of goes all over the place, and 25 here and a couple of 25s there doesn't seem like a whole lot, but when you can actually narrow that down at one point, it actually really takes it to them. It really takes it to them. But the Banshee's not saying a whole lot to me right now, so we are really going to have to think about this one. We're really going to have to think about this one. So anyway, that gives us a lot to digest. But anyway, as always, thanks so much for watching. We are going to be picking up right here next time.